second recording session I started off like that. Alright, what's going on in your life and shit?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm just in school. Doing fucking art.
Arnie the Spine.
I need to put together a fucking art portfolio by the end of, by like next summer if I want to get in a good fucking school. And damn. It's like, you ever feel like literally everything in the universe, like your life gets suspiciously inconvenient, and it's like the entire like existence itself is trying to like make you as angry as possible.
I think that happens to everybody at some point in their life.
Oh, that was like a revelation for me just then.
I mean, probably happens. Probably, I don't know. Um,
I've been fucking, you would not believe, this is so, I it's not embarrassing, but like you would not believe how crazy some of like the Goosebumps choose your own adventure books are. Like I'm listening to like readings of them, and it's like, and they're very good, but like the books themselves are just insane. Like there was this one that I listened to recently. Um, fuck, it was. I am locating it. It was called "Shop Till You Drop dot 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 Dead." And yeah, a lot of them have really bad titles. I love it. And that's no like disrespect on R.L. Stine, because I think he writes like a Goosebumps book every month.
He still does it.
Yeah, he's still doing it, I think. But like Shop Till You Drop Dead was about like two kids in like an old-timey department store, and they have to, and it's a scavenger hunt, and then they fight uh it, another kid had set up a scavenger hunt for them and told them, because it was so, spoilers, I know nobody here is going to read this Goosebumps book. But the owner of the store has a kid who set up the scavenger hunt, and the kid's like a werewolf type beast, and he set it up so he could eat other kids. But also there were like living like zombie mannequins. There was like a medieval archer talked all medievally. I don't know. He probably said the word sundry at some point. I don't fucking remember. He definitely used the word like lads and maybe yonder.
It's grand.
Yeah. Um See, isn't it fun to record?
Yeah.
See, my all my frustrations of the day have been lifted off my chest. um yeah, so long story short, you gotta, just to everyone listening, you gotta check out a few of the Give Yourself Goosebumps books. There's a bunch of these fuckers. There's like 50 of them. And they all have awesome titles like TikTok, You're Dead. Um, Be- Beware the Purple Peanut Butter. I read that one when I was growing up. I read I read that one when I was a kid.
I
Uh,
was the only choose your own adventure book I think I started it and didn't even finish it. But it was like a book about like the Yeti or something in the Himalayas.
oh, I
And
had that one when I was a kid. I
oh,
think.
you know which one it is?
I don't know the title, but I had it as a kid.
I don't know if it was a Goosebumps one, but I don't think it was. But
No, it was a Choose Your Own Adventure, like the
yeah,
original Choose Your Own Adventure.
yeah, I like somehow obtained that. I think my mom gave it to me, and I started reading it, and I got like midway through, and then I lost it, and then I never saw it again.
That's me when I was a kid with like Lego sets. I fucking I sucked. Escape from Camp Run for Your Life. That's a good name. Uh uh um my favorite title is It Came from the Internet. Mind you, this was the late 90s, so I listened to like 20 minutes of that. There are so many good phrases in there. Like fucking like, oh, my web crawler is infected with a virus and it crawled out of my computer screen. It's so cool. It's kitsch. It's camp. It's so good. Fucking just uh
Do you know what I like freaking love? Like
what?
I found one today in Seattle, like online. It's I forget what it was called, but like it's like those weird like curiosity, like old timey, like
Yeah, curio shops and antiques shops.
yeah, but not like a regular one, but like stuff with like weird shit, like mummies and shit, and
Yeah.
like weird decorations and strange, unusual things you don't
Yeah,
see
like the
usually.
fucking like I don't even know if this is true, but I think like the Game Grumps guy's wife has like a fucked up like spooky store like that. You know, a store that's basically like a cross between like a Spirit Halloween and a Savers.
Mixed with like 1800s like right out of Misadventures of Flapjack
Yeah,
decor.
yeah, just complete like Smashing Pumpkins Tonight music video. Fucking dog shit song from a dog shit band, but yeah. Uh, what do you think of the Goosebumps book title "Scary Birthday to You"
He's good.
or "Danger Time"? You know that there are two separate Goosebumps books called Ghost School and Zombie School. That's sort of like my idea for a lycanthropic camp counselor.
What's lycanthropic camp counselor?
It's a phrase I came up with. I did come up with an idea for a comic called Cowboy Wizard. And I know it sounds really generic, but I promise it's really original.
I found out. I haven't seen it yet, but I found out about this show. I think it lasted for like 7 seasons or something. It was called Children's Hospital
Hmm.
or something like that, and it had some notable names in it. I think Hannibal Buress from the Eric Andre Show made an appearance or something.
Oh, you said this, and I was imagining like untold stories from the ER, but it's all suffering children.
Well, it's like a comedy, but it's like a dark comedy. Like for example, like one of the like I think one of the nurses. I might get this wrong, but like one of the nurses has like a is in love with like this one kid who has progeria or something like that. I don't really know. I'll have to look it up again. Don't quote
Holy
me.
shit.
But, and then there's like it's like a and then
TV's
there's like
fucked up.
and then there's like I think there's like
You should
as
just
far
get
as
into
like
like basketball or something.
I
Something like a
haven't
little
actually
less like pedophilic.
I haven't seen this actual show. Well, that's just one part of the show, but like I haven't seen this show, but I read about it on Wikipedia and it looks entertaining, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like a sitcom, but it's like supposed to be like dark comedy, like like
Uh, I mean, to be
I
fair,
don't know. That was just one of
if
the
I
things.
were to do like a stand-up set, I would do some pretty
Yeah, I mean
not
my
dark, but I just love being annoying.
my if I had like some sort of show of any sort, it would probably be like it would literally like fry your brain like after 10 seconds of watching. You would just
Yeah, you're right because
it'd
like my
probably
sense of
cause like,
humor. Sorry,
it'd
my
probably cause just the whole universe to just like disintegrate or something.
my sense of humor is absurd, and I love like absurd and like surreal humor very much. And you know I can get quite absurd, but you are like the god of it,
Yeah.
just like an actual like grandmaster. Like I mean you've got to be an expert. You've probably spent like at least 10,000 hours telling like just things to me that don't make any sense, and I laugh because I love things I can't understand.
Yeah. Like
Anyway,
like
I
the absurd humor of like my dad's generation would be like Monty Python, which is
yeah,
good. But
I
it's
love
like
Monty
it's like
Python.
yeah, it's great, but it's like and then like the next level to maybe a few levels up from that is like Eric Andre's show, which doesn't make a lick of damn sense.
Doesn't make a lick of damn sense.
And then like
That city boy
imagine like
Eric
taking
Andre.
like imagine like taking like several large steps after that, and then you're where I am.
Yeah, you're in the proximity.
Yeah, I'm like
I came up with a bit that I'm trying to elaborate last night. And it's about Willy Wonka working for DuPont. And he's just making all sorts of chemical concoctions. Like he's using like he's filling up a plane with like fizzy lifting drinks to make it like fly.
Willy Wonka and the chemical plant.
Yeah.
Charlie in the chemical plant.
Dude. Willy Wonka having like a chemical factory at like the Love Canal. Instead of like being turned into like a blueberry or like sucked into a TV or like being like drowned to death in chocolate, all the kids just like become deformed.
Yeah, they just grow like extra eyes and
Yeah,
shit.
just like it's like the blueberry girl, freaking Violet Beauregard. Instead of being turned to a blueberry, she just like gets rickets. See, this is good. This is me fleshing out this bit.
Rickets. What even is that? Isn't it like a
It's when your bones are mean.
mean bone?
One thing I jotted down was that if Willy Wonka was working at DuPont, he would invent a substance that he could put in a barrel that makes the barrel lighter. And fertilizer that makes grass grow greener. Shit, man. That's crazy. That so Bobby, where did you even find this podcast? Bobby Hill listening to this show. And just becoming completely insane.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby, I told you not to listen to that supper planning. Those fillers are not right in the head.
Oh, yeah, I wrote down something in my notes app the other day. I forget what I think it involved. Yeah, I was at the local library. I was looking for. Well, I was actually more like killing time because like I started looking for a book and then I ended up like just like sitting there because I was attending this like. Basically, I went with my dad, and my dad was listening to this like speaker talk about something or other for like an hour. So I was like left alone to wander the library, and I was in like I think I was looking in the travel book section, and this happened like a week or two ago, by the way. I was looking at the travel book section, like the Lonely Planet guides and shit, and like it's like located directly above the children's area, but there's like an opening so you can like hear the kids, and they were being especially loud. I don't really remember anything that they said except for this one kid who said, and I had to restrain myself from laughing because it's a library, and he said, "I like eating octopuses." I
What
thought that
what
was funny.
Lonely Planet guides? What about Lonely Island guides? And they teach you how to get on a boat and put your dick in a box.
What?
You never heard of Lonely Island? Or
No,
like a comedy music group? And
no, I
so
haven't.
to where their songs are "I'm on a boat and dick in a box."
Oh,
This isn't familiar
weird.
to you. I was on the internet way before I should have been. I can barely handle being on the internet now when I'm 21. Like, you could only imagine like the shit that I found when I was like 6 that fucked me up. Like as soon as like I was able to use a computer, I found like gore and the angry video game nerd. And yet the thing that I was scared of was Bigfoot photos. Man, that's fucked up.
This notes app that I think it comes with the phone that I have, but it's just like I write down all my random shit and thoughts and random experiences that happened to me in here. Um, Trying to think of which ones I've already shared on here.
This is the reading our notes episode. Do you want to hear my new idea for a sport?
Oh boy, what is it?
It's called it's called funny basketball. And it's like basketball, except the players wear hockey jerseys because I think they're cooler. And they're allowed to do like pro wrestling moves on each other. And the funny part is that the whole entire hardwood surface is replaced with like trampoline fabric, but it's like double knit, so it can be like inflated from underneath like a bouncy castle, so it bounces evenly all over the whole thing.
That is
And
awesome.
then above the hoops there are 15-foot hoops, and if you can get the ball in there, it's worth 1.5 times the points of whatever play you're doing.
That needs to be a sport.
It's obviously I was very inspired by slam ball, um, but and honestly, I'll watch a game of that from time to time, and it's as good as I remember. But funny basketball is funny. Um, yeah, we talked in the last episode about that basketball player from French Guiana, Steve Ho You Fat. He plays on like for like the best like basketball team from France. That guy needs get the Celtics to draft him.
Oh, gone.
Uh, so he can be as close to me as possible. So I can get. That's the funny, like there are like 3 cool Celtics jerseys you can have in that situation, like Larry Bird, Len Bias, the guy who died on the court during practice, and Steve Ho You Fat if he gets drafted by the Celtics. uh the big three.
Big
33,
three.
30, and I gotta look up Steve Ho You Fat and see what number he wears. Steve Ho You Fat. Uh, okay. Okay, so he's 35 years old. And he plays for Metropolitans 92, which is like Paris's like basketball team. The logo's a wasp for some reason, but I can't find what number he wears.
Walls.
15. I can just imagine that hanging up in my closet. I've bought 4 hockey jerseys this year. My first and my favorite is the old 90s Anaheim Mighty Ducks jersey. It's purple with like green and silver, and it has the duck goalie mask with the like the crossbones hockey sticks. It's best, and it's like actually like from when that team was like added to the NHL's, like from like 1993 or something. It's very sick. I like it. But yeah, I think we've probably already talked about this on the show. We should get like a double A hockey expansion franchise for like Anchorage or like Honolulu. I think Hawaii would be a really cool place to have a hockey team.
Yeah,
um, and I've looked it up, and you're not gonna believe this. They've never had one.
they should.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk it?
Uh, yeah, yeah. I there was like a low level like single A unaffiliated hockey team over a decade ago. That was like their first for like one season. They were managed by a 17-year-old. So that's pretty funny. I don't know which team, but I find out today that there's a hockey team called the Baffin Blizzard.
In Baffin Island?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there are pretty much like maybe 5 teams in like the Canadian Arctic. And they like kind of don't like play each other because they're all like a billion miles away from each other. They should let the Baffin Blizzard into the NHL.
Yeah.
Let them in, put a team in freaking fucking Whitehorse, Hawaii, Alaska, Guam,
Yellowknife and
yeah, Puerto Rico, Havana. Like it's perfect. Yeah, Greenland.
yeah.
Mexico City.
Or like what's that other you already said all the places.
Yeah. All the funny ass places.
Chicken, Alaska.
Yeah, Chicken, Alaska. I think I looked it up and it said that in the last census, Chicken recorded a population of 0. So it's kind of the perfect place for a team to
Wow. Last time I checked, which was probably longer ago than you did, it said a population of 7.
be.
And like,
Oh, I
yeah.
was wrong. The population in the last census was 12, so it's growing.
Oh wow.
So at this rate, in like 100 years, get into the NHL.
Maybe.
You know, I mean, that's what we do. We're gonna start an intentional community in whatever town has the funniest name we can find, and we're gonna grow a bunch of crops and hold hockey leagues.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold an anarchist hockey league. All
I
the
found
players
the
have to. All the players negotiate on the rules individually.
I found this I actually found this a long time ago and saved it to my notes app. But the stereotypes of various countries as explained by their residents.
Oh, that's really cool to look at.
I don't know if I should.
It sounds interesting.
I don't know if like not this time, but like maybe another time we could like go
Yeah.
over it on the
Yeah,
podcast.
I'm sure it's fine as long as we stick to like the white countries. As long as we stick to Europe, we won't get in trouble.
They are explained like, or at least like stated. The stereotypes are by like the people from those areas, countries.
There should be an NHL team in Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Yeah.
Just because it would be funny. Or like Halifax. So that would actually work, but
Halifax, Ontario. I mean, Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. New Scotland. There should be like a new Isle of Man. That's what they should have called Prince Edward Island.
New Isle of Man.
Yeah, New Man. Newman.
Newman Island.
Newman Island. That should be in New York.
Yeah.
We should go to Tom's Diner in New York. No idea what kind of food they have, but I'm imagining maybe, I don't know, pierogies. Oh, there should be a new Hebrides. Is that how you pronounce that?
I think so.
Like St. Kilda?
Yeah.
I killed a damn bug by looking at it.
I killed a damn bug by looking at it. That's really funny.
I saw it really... and the bee saw me.
This was actually really funny.
Anyway, there are a few things I wanted to read with you today.
Ooh, what are they?
I'll send them to you on Discord, since I imagine you probably already have that open. This is the first one. It's called Mystery, the Pokemon Incubus. And there's content warning for sexual assault. Let's skim this. The author says they've been playing a ton of Pokemon ROM hacks. And also, but this is mainly from 2016 in Moscow, about a woman who saw a Pokemon on her. She awoke and saw a large Pokemon on her. Which Pokemon this was, I don't know, and I wouldn't hazard a guess because large Pokemon is the equivalent of saying muscular boxer. Anyway, this Russian woman claimed that a Pokemon diddled her, and then she could, like, that the Pokemon Go app was, like, detecting it. Like, she opened the app, and she could, like, detect its presence on her bed. She woke up her husband and he called the police. She was recommended to see a psychiatrist. It's noted that the woman also saw a psychic about it. She also says her dog barks whenever she plays Pokemon Go. And there are a few different explanations proposed on this blog, like a nightmare, sleep paralysis, or an incubus.
Submerge the platypus in sauerkraut.
Do you think it was Mr. Mime?
I don't know.
That's the one Pokemon I think would do that.
I just remembered a lyric I made up for a song I never finished.
Oh.
It was something like, the penguin of deadly doom just waddles about when you submerge the platypus in sauerkraut.
Beautiful. I can imagine like a carnival organ behind that.
Like barbershop quartet or something like that.
Yeah, a crossover just to combine carnival music with barbershop quartet.
It could work.
And you have to make it lo-fi.
Yeah.
The insane triple genre. Anyway, I have some more news from Russia for you called, this is from 2006. Wow, it's called U.S. Secret Archives contain records of encounters with winged humans.
Encounters of winged humans.
Rumors about the flying beings have been circulating around the globe from time immemorial. This is so like beautifully written and verbose. Almost every nation's fairy tales have a description of a winged creature that looks like a human being. It was not until a few years ago that researchers in different parts of the world began trying harder to crack the mystery of the flying creatures. American researchers became the first ones to show interests in the flying humanoids. The U.S. Air Force Archives kept a report on a UFO filed by one William S. Lamb from Nebraska. Mr. Lamb was on a hunting trip near Hugh Bell at 5 a.m. on Friday, February 22nd, 1922. 22222. Suddenly, he heard a strange high-pitched sound coming from above. He looked up and saw a large black object flying in the sky. Then it landed just like an airplane and started walking across the snow. The stranger was at least 8 feet high. Mr. Lamb tried to follow the footprints but exhausted himself trudging through the deep snow. The archives also keep similar records about several amazing encounters that took place near a small town called Point Pleasant. And then there's some stuff I don't need to read because I'm sure not only the two of us, but also everyone who listens to us specifically already knows everything about the Mothman.
Mothman.
I know I am the Mothman.
I'm Mothman.
I'm the Flatwoods Monster. And I'm from Bouvet Island.
Well, I remember I was reading, I still have this book, I think, somewhere in my house. It's like a book I got at a book fair about cryptids at my elementary school when I was like 7. I still have it somewhere, but there's this one page, I forget what creature it was. It was like a humanoid creature of some sort. I don't think it flew or had wings, but one of the phrases in the description of it was just, I don't know why this amuses me so much, but I just love it. It described the creature as having like blah 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 with a horrible head, blah 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 blah.
With a horrible head and 2 very long human-like legs. I've been walking around my house today, just repeating to myself that the cum beast we talked about off the show.
The cum beast.
Of course, it's based on number 12, cock.
Yeah, that's a grand one.
I think we've talked about that YouTube channel in our own time. It's called They Will Kill You.
Good.
It's like a Chills imitator type channel.
I remember there was I think it was Most Amazing Top 10s. It was I forget what the video actually was called or what it was about, but it was one of their creepy ones, one of their mystery ones, and it had this picture of the thumbnail. It had this picture of this weird deep sea fish organism thing. It was kind of weird looking and it was creepy, and it's in in letters and in that font that they use, they had on the thumbnail, The Lost Children.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. My favorite one is The Watchers. And they had that fucked up creature with the bald face.
I think they had another one that was I don't know if it was about urban legends in England or something. Might have been something like that, but there was this there was this ghoul or some sort of phantom with a weird grin, and it said Old Jack.
Oh, I hate ghouls and phantoms. Do you hate specters and poltergeists?
I suppose so.
What about haunts?
Yes.
What about the incorporeal?
I don't even know what that is.
It's like a ghost.
Oh.
But speaking of urban legends, what about Chief Keef? That guy's a legend.
Yeah.
Anyway, looking up synonyms for ghosts. Don't you just hate a wraith or an apparition? Don't you hate phantasms and revenants? Or a visitant? Uh, don't you just hate boogeymen and sprites?
Specters. There used to be like some. I forget. Not to get into politics, but there used to be this like politician from like Pennsylvania named Arlen Specter, I think it was.
There used to be a politician called John McCain, then he died.
Yeah, he did. Um, okay.
I heard he was reincarnated as a potato.
What?
John McCain got reincarnated as a potato.
Okay.
Ethan, John McCain got reincarnated as a potato.
Why are we talking about this?
This isn't sinking in. John McCain got reincarnated as a potato.
Okay.
Someone's never been in the freezer aisle of Walmart.
I'm not sure where this originated from.
McCain potato products.
Oh, I get it now. Oh, yeah. Right up there with Bush baked beans and Dole pineapple
chunks. Bob Dole, he died recently, but he got reincarnated as a freaking banana.
Yeah.
Yeah. And fucking Mitt Romney's gonna put him up his ass.
What the fuck?
I don't know. But I was thinking of the Republican buffet the other day. Just Bush's baked beans and Dole fruit and McCain potatoes.
Yeah.
And Trump steaks. This is like one of the best jokes he's ever come up with, and you have a whole like bibliography of fucking knee slappers. And rib ticklers.
Rib tickler.
That's me if I was like a superhero or super villain who was also a comedian. I'd be called the Rib Tickler. I'd fight Batman.
I'd probably be called like the chuckle generator, like the
Cufflinks Chuckler.
Yeah, but what yeah, Cufflinks Chuckler.
Yeah, Baron von Chortle.
Baron von Chortle.
I came up with a guy recently, Jezekiah Habsburg. he's the Hershey's chocolate slave, and basically he's a little like he's like a little like Austro-Hungarian / Amish dude who works in the Hershey's factory in Hershey, Pennsylvania. He's definitely showing up in Supper Planet Wrestling.
Yeah,
which
along with like what's
gonna finish soon.
I wonder if I should change the name of Tourist Man to like Dr. Tourism or something.
I like Tourist Man because it reminds me of like comic book guy, that sort of character, like a guy who needs no name or introduction.
Yeah. I think comic book guy, I forgot what his actual name is, but he does have an actual name.
Milton
Milton
Bradley. His real name is W.B. Mason. The WB stands for Whack Bars. He's a rapper. I'm gonna call you WB Mason the way your whack bars are making me fuck it. Never mind.
Hey, what's this thing like? He said he texted me the other day like, I want to create artwork of an 18th century sketch of a colonial American city with repeating text over it that says, "He cooked his son and ate him."
Oh yeah, that was right at the beginning of the semester. I had the urge to make it, but I've been like sketching for like 5 hours a day, so I don't have the fucking time. But that would be so easy to make, though. I would just need to download a photo and then just spend an hour putting different like fonts and colors over it. Would be very cool. I also sent you one word, dinner fists. Thought that was funny.
Yeah.
And
What
Pete
else?
the Bubba and Flapjacks make a bimbo screech.
Yeah.
Robert Oppenheimer ballin'. Oh, I told you about my new favorite word.
What?
Hate fuck.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Just the idea of fucking someone, just having sex because you hate someone. Like, grr, you're my arch rival. I'm gonna fuck you.
I came up with some good names too, like Everpig De La Horrible. And
I sent you. Did you watch that video I sent you? Body cam shows moments leading up to police shooting suspect Roblox.
yeah. When I first got that, I didn't see the Roblox part of it, so I was like, "Oh my, is there be another like shooting or something?" And I actually thought it was real until I checked the text, went to my notes. I mean, not notes, went to the text, the messages, and saw that it was Roblox. I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't see the thumbnail either, so I was completely like fooled at first. Garbanzo Soothsayer.
I love that. The names I came up with that I've sent you recently are Crendus Bendable and J. Crisperfield Business.
Yeah, those are great ones.
Yeah, I probably have a few more that I've come up with lately. I have a whole fucking like really oh yeah, Apollo Grint. Pretty cool, realistic name. Charles Montgomery Python. Deliciousness Flip. Jacroydon Baby Teeth. Quizler Trillions. Scatology Glunch. Simultaneousness Flat Baskets. Buster Chunk to B-52s. And why Dick Brisket Machinations Esquire? He's a lawyer.
These are really good.
Yeah,
Where did I put my names? I think I have a note that has like just names and stuff. I don't know,
came up with
man.
this idea for like a pro wrestling character. I didn't get anything except the nickname, which is the Bad Boy Prince of the Holy Nigerian Kingdom of Fall River, Massachusetts. And I
What is
also
some?
want
What?
to have a guy who wears halves of ping pong balls over his eyes, like the Gansfeld experiments.
That's awesome.
And a guy whose character is a pitch man, like Billy Mays.
Like Billy Mays or the ShamWow guy.
Yeah, Vince Offer.
Didn't he go to jail for something?
Yeah, I think he assaulted a prostitute.
Oh my.
Let me look it up. Because that's a very powerful accusation.
Yeah.
Vince Offer arrest. He was arrested for aggravated battery in 2009 for assaulting a prostitute.
Jesus Christ.
He also wrote like an insanely rapey movie called Inappropriate Comedy.
Oh boy.
I was reading about that the other day. It has like a bunch of like kind of big names in it: Adrian Brody, Lindsay Lohan, Rob Schneider, Ari Shafir.
Why does Rob Schneider always appear in movies like that?
Theo Vaughn is in it. Jesus. Some guy just known as Dante is listed on the cast as the racist assistant. There's a parody of Jackass in the movie called Blackass. I don't like that Vince Offer wrote that. The other wrestler I came up with is a guy who's 12 feet tall, but he needs to have some sort of disadvantage to like level the playing field.
Maybe he like was 12 feet tall, like he would be, but he has
No,
like
he's
no.
still 12 feet tall. He needs to be like Andre the Giant, but like stretched through a wormhole. He could
Yeah.
like
Maybe he just like
maybe
he has like
Marfan syndrome.
maybe he has like
Heart
webbed.
problems.
Yeah, I don't know if this is actually a thing. I don't think it's a thing, but like webbed legs, like to the point where like it's almost like you have like an extra long body, like you just kind of
Yeah. His shoelaces are somehow always tied together.
yeah, or just maybe they're tied together. Yeah,
Maybe that's the only way they let him in like the wrestling league.
yeah, and like or maybe he could have like a spring or springs instead of a legs.
um, these are all brilliant ideas. Maybe he has like I don't know. Maybe he's like partially blind or something. I don't fucking know. It could be like realistic, or it could be like.
There should be a guy who has like no senses at all. He's blind, deaf, doesn't even have a tongue. He can't
What if the
touch things.
wrestler guy, his legs are like there's a hard like shell of molasses over them, and it slows
What?
them down.
That would be interesting.
Oh, what if he has like suction cups and they're constantly getting stuck on the ring?
Like all over him.
No, just on his like hands and feet, like a gecko.
Gecko. That is awesome.
I do like the idea. Oh, maybe. Maybe his right foot is where his left foot should be, and vice versa, and he's like wobbling around.
It's funny. Oh
Maybe
wow! I just
what if his brow partially obscures his vision? He's like an ogre or something.
he has like a unibrow and like it's extremely bushy and just goes over his eyes. It's almost like the second like head of hair.
A funeral veil.
Yeah.
How would I even go about looking up ideas for 12-foot tall characters to debuff them so they can be in a wrestling company?
That's a very specific thing to look up. I have to admit. I don't know if you'll really find anything, to be honest, Googling that.
How to write extremely tall characters. That's what I'll Google.
Unusually tall fellows. A big bellowing fellow.
Maybe I'll just like ask the people I know.
Oh, cool. There's a note I saved like 5 years ago. Oh, it's unavailable now.
No!
Damn it.
No!
It was a Fresno Nightcrawler plush.
Oh my god!
Damn, I kind of wanted that.
Years ago, I saved like someone on Etsy was selling a cuneiform tablet that said too much garlic is too spicy.
A cactus plush stuffed animal. It even has like not real spikes, but like spikes of some kind on it.
Yeah,
It's
they're
90
pipe cleaners.
No, it has like. I'll send you a. I'll send this to you. Got like
two very
There's-
long human-like legs.
Doesn't really. It's like shiny, like made of like a
It's shiny. Yeah, it's
fabric.
made of like velour.
I don't know. It's made out of something.
Well, it's made out of some sort of matter.
I
think.
Material.
Yeah, I love
Substance.
materials.
We'll send it to your.
You know what I
Yes,
really
you're-
like? Content.
I think I texted it to you. Do
Oh.
you see it?
Oh my god, it does look like velour. Or no, what the fuck? When I zoom in, it looks more like leather. Like it's like made from an old boot or something. Yeah, and like it has the texture of like a Michael Kors bag, but it has like a punk chick's fucking shoulder spikes and like the face of like the red guy from Yo Gabba Gabba. That's epic.
Yeah, it's an epic thing.
Epic shit.
What
I
a
love epic shit.
magnificent product.
I love epic shit. But what I like even more than epic shit is my stuff. I have some really neat stuff in my house. Like black mold.
What?
It's in my shower.
Oh no, you should probably shower elsewhere then.
Well, I only have one shower.
Or maybe get it cleaned. I mean, that's like
I'm working on it.
nasty shit.
It is nasty. It's fucking disgusting. Gives me asthma attacks. I found a
bee.
I found a toothbrush holder I think you'll appreciate.
I'm gonna search now that I'm on Etsy.
Wait, you need to look at the toothbrush holder I sent you.
It's a lobster.
Damn right, it's a lobster, son.
That is epic. Where was I at? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna search Wendigo.
My Etsy front page is all it's all pictures with Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle on them. It's all like shirts with Dewey.
Wendigo mask, Wendigo plushie. A Wendigo sticker. I wonder how people like make these stickers.
Probably print it.
I don't know. Yeah.
Where's my fucking my favorites? Here it is. Search my favorites. Dewey Wilkerson retro t-shirt. Tell me if you think this is swag. If you would consider wearing this to be having Riz.
That is an epic garment.
Yeah.
It's great. Dewey.
It's
Dewey.
Owl House cookie cutters. Ooh, Dewey sticker. And it's like Dewey for a fisheye lens.
What else should I search on Etsy?
Flatwoods Monster.
Oh yeah, great suggestion. Not flay, Flatwoods. Flatwoods Monster.
I'm sure there's a lot of Flatwoods Monster stuff.
Yeah, the Flatwoods Monster is popular, and for good reason too. I mean,
bitches love the Flatwoods Monster. Hoes love the Flatwoods Monster.
I want a Flatwoods Monster plush. Yeah.
I thought you said you wanted to fight the Flatwoods Monster.
I don't think I said that.
I wouldn't. I think it's like 12 feet tall or something.
Yeah, and it gives off gives off gas
Yeah,
and has
like
lights.
radiation or something.
Yeah. Warning. There's a sign that says warning. This property is protected by a highly trained Mothman.
I should get one of those for my house.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
Specimen. That's a really good word.
Specimen or spaceman?
Both.
Man or Astroman?
I'm gonna search. Oh boy, is this? This is an amazing shirt. Oh my god, this is epic. I need to send you this. I'm gonna send you this one. I'll text it to you. Let's see. There we go.
There we go.
Did you get it?
Everybody gangsta till the pants start walking. Everybody gangsta till the pants come off.
The pants are coming off.
The pants are coming off. I said that to myself on the toilet this morning.
I thought about it yesterday for the first time in a while.
Yeah, it's like the funniest thing ever. The pants are coming off. It's specifically the fucking guy from the Bee Movie saying it.
Yeah.
The pants are coming off.
There's like multiple versions of this. There's like long sleeves, short sleeves, like women's and men's. There's like, I think there's even, is that a kid's shirt version of it? That's funny. It's like a sweatshirt. It's like everybody gangsta till the night crawlers start. That's, if I had the money, I'd buy that. Like, I've never bought anything on Etsy before, actually, but you know, they have some neat stuff here.
Everybody's all fun and games until the Mothman shows up and prophetizes a disaster.
Yeah.
Everybody want to play around and have their little games until the Mothman show up and prophesizes a bridge collapse. Oh, you know, I just remembered. I found a screenshot that I saved of. I just looked up on Bing eBay because I was looking for eBay, and the shit that was in the shopping thing for shop at eBay on Bing that I got recommended were so insane. It's a $3,000 Cheeto, like over $400 of some sort of trading cards, 2 tires, some sort of laser machine, a banjo case, a saw blade, a speaker, a Sony camera, a Dell laptop, like a metal lockbox, and a lot of used electronics.
Wow.
The last one is funniest because it's just a bunch of random old like electronics. It's like those have to be stolen, right? It's like there's like like a Palm Pilot and like a bunch of like flip phones and like TV remotes.
I looked up Haas Eagle on here. I didn't really find much.
Oh,
except for like a bust of a head of one. Isn't it $45?
Have you ever gone on eBay and looked up machine?
No.
It's my favorite thing to search.
Is it like changed like regularly?
I have no idea.
Machine or mechanism.
I'm in absolute awe every time. It's you know our game of searching something on eBay.
Yeah.
And sorting price highest first. Like when I search machine, there's a $1 million metal sculpture of robot in Helper as in Rise of the Machines, the early years. And below that for a measly $999,900 plus $209.10 shipping. Fairy Christmas, Santa Claus, sewing machine, seamstress, tailor, cat, coffee painting. And it's just some like folk artists like pretty proficient painting. And then world's first $1 million espresso machine, free shipping. Uh, Toyota 5-axis Trunnion CNC horizontal machining center. Used 2019 Grob G350 5-axis CNC horizontal machining center. Pallet pool mill. There's a lot of stuff for like CNCing like parts for cars and shit.
Yeah.
But like I've also found like I think once I found like a vat for making hand sanitizer, like industrial hand.
That's a very specific purpose. I love
And
the
a
things
machine that presses pills, even though you can just do that by hand. Oh, a $450,000 glass bead dispenser, U.S. patent for airless parking lot line striping machines. This is a patent that you can buy.
I need to search some stuff on Etsy. What else did I search?
Ooh, I wonder what happens when I search electric.
Or like mechanism.
Ooh, mechanism. My favorite. Did I do doohickey already?
You did it once, and I loved one of the results that came up. It was called like doohickey, like thingamabob.
Yeah. I hope it's not gone by now.
I would have
yeah,
bought
for
that thing.
$1,550, doohickey from Red Wing, Minnesota. And it's like the guts of an electrical outlet tied with a wire to some sort of sharp thing with like a wooden stick through it. And like what appears to be like the bottom of a light bulb and like a McDonald's straw. Stick through it. Doohickey. I'll send you the listing. It's like
it's like the best thing.
It's Manny Heffley's ball of fucking tinfoil.
It's better than Manny Heffley's.
It's fucking better. It looks like you kill someone.
Doohickey.
All right. I looked up device. The first thing is from Finland for $210,000 plus $1,100 shipping. Spirent 8100 mobile device test system. And the description says the Spirent test system is used prior to type approval tests to ensure that the GSM WCDMA phones meet the signaling standards, protocols, and air interface specifications defined in 3 GPP standards between these two network entities. This system includes all the test instruments and control software required to accurately emulate the bidirectional end-to-end connection between the serving mobile location center and user equipment. Fucking no clue what any of that means.
I love it. There should one really cool purpose you could have with these types of things is like just find somebody that you don't like, you're one of your enemies or something, and just anonymously mail these products to them, or like just to baffle the fuck out of them.
Sending them like $100,000 DVD player.
$100,000 doohickey.
All right, I'm gonna look up thingy.
Look up the thingamabob.
Thingamabob. Highest price.
Highest price.
Damn, no fucking. Nothing has thingy in the title.
What about thingamabob?
Thingamabob.
There's that one thing that you.
Oh, look at this. NUXF 1043 thingy. What's it? Thingamabob. Thingamajig. Doohickey. Gizmo. No.
I love that. This is the thing I should. Send it.
And it's a great deal at only $174.97 plus $14.28 shipping from Warren, Michigan.
I love this. I want to buy that. I want to buy it. I don't know what it is or what it does, but I want to buy it. Well, not really, but you know,
description offers nothing.
If I had a surplus of money, A surplus of money, I'd buy that thing.
If I had disposable income, I would be buying a bunch of fucking stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like this book I just found called Eccentric Contraptions and Amazing Gadgets, Gizmos, and Thingamabobs.
Oh my god, it's a fucking guide to this shit. That's amazing.
Fucking,
That's real
it's
amazing.
gorgeous.
What brilliant literature.
I'd read that.
Read that to my kid at night if I had a kid.
Yeah, my son,
Gareth.
Yeah, my son,
Gareth.
first name OJ, middle name didn't do it. You see what I changed my nickname to on the server?
I did, but I forget what it was.
Well, then go look at it.
Oh yeah.
Do you see it?
Wing the humans.
Do you see it?
Where be it at?
On Stork Chat.
4 a.m. Harvey.
What is that? But do you see what I changed my username to?
K Spacey Innocent. What was he accused of again?
I think child rape.
Oh my.
Yeah, something really bad.
Oh geez.
All right, it's been over an hour. Do you want to record 2 episodes tonight?
We have been recording for over an hour. It's like 11.
Yeah, it is past 11. We started late.
It's like 11:20, almost.
Unless you want to talk about just get right into the thing that I'm saving for next episode. Was God a fire-breathing dragon?
We could maybe do that, like maybe in like a couple of days or something.
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be like next Tuesday. We could do it like before then, perhaps, if I have the
That would be lovely. That would be gorgeous. That would be sensual.
Sensual.
Oh, all right.
I almost said that's going to be grandiose, but I almost said instead. My mind went to that's got to be Gregory.
That's my Gregory.
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 The hottest man ever, Craig.
He loves pots and pans, and he's going places.
All right, I pretty much have nothing else to talk about that won't like take up a whole episode.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted to look at top 10 bivalves. You want to do that?
How about next time?
Yeah, we can. That's like the opening act of the next episode. So it's like 311 with Sugar Ray. It's God was a fire-breathing dragon with the top 10 bivalves. That just fucking tickles me pink. All right. So I think this is goodbye.
Bye.